Let me tell you, she is the shit. Take a big whiff.
What we're doing is we're going in and we're looking for the root cause. Like, where was this created?
My problem, I think, professionally, is I just don't know what to do when I have too much time. But remember when I first started crying, when we first started working together, I would think, oh, this is terrible, I'm crying. You're like, no, you're releasing, you're growing.
Never stop yourself from crying.
Yeah,
ever.
I don't want anyone to ever feel like they're alone going through something, because we've all been through some version of it.
Exactly.
Well, everybody, it's another episode of the podcast. But of course, Ben is busy. My poor Ben is she's busy closing deals, honey. So catch the check, catch the bag. We're not mad at the fag. Did I say fag? What? Anywho, super special guest. So excited to have Kristen Maurer here.
So excited to be here.
She has a mouthful of a title, so I'm going to let her tell you all because I'll screw it up.
You want me to give the whole official
Listen,
title?
honey, announce yourself. Let them have it.
All right. Well, first of all,
why are you whispering?
Thank you. Thank you. Let me get all the things down here so I
girl,
can
you got
do
to bring the energy, honey.
I am happy to bring the energy. So thank you for inviting me into your space.
Yes, thank you for saying yes.
Yes, absolutely. So let's go. Official title.
Yes, your government title.
All right. Master Practitioner of Neurolinguistic Programming, Mental and Emotional Release, and Hypnotherapy.
And in lay people terms,
I talk to your unconscious mind and we release old stuck programming, conditioning, and guess what? You could have actually been born with it.
Well, listen, before we start anything, what I will say to anybody who's thinking, oh, this is hooey, what is Mylo doing with her? Let me tell you, she is the shit. Take a big whiff. She is the real deal. She sat in our condo for, I want to say 6 to 8 hours. And when Bruce first moved in, to make sure that we started on the right feet, right position, whatever you want to think about. And I haven't told you this, but I'm going to tell you. So I was cleaning out my closet. We still have the vision boards from there. So it's like, I said, you want to frame them? Let them go. What are we doing? And he's like, well, so he looked. Literally probably 90% of what were on the vision boards has already happened.
Yes.
Right? So he was
so good.
So thrilled.
Good.
But of course I already knew all that. I didn't need to look at the vision board. But yeah, so if anybody's wondering, she doesn't talk to dead people yet, but she talks to your lost souls inside of you.
Yes.
And she's good. Like, I don't know. She was talking to me, honey, my subconscious. I was taking a nap. I woke up feeling great. But I think I was still there, but I really slipped in. So Kristen is my former, soon to be future once again, boy on a budget, honey, opening a brokerage. They didn't tell me, was my life coach. And when we were working together, my life changed. It was, and we had known each other for about 1.5 years via social media. Yeah. And I turned to you basically and said, listen, would you like another client? Cause I don't know what else, I don't know what else to do. And I hadn't been to therapy in a while. I didn't really feel like going back to therapy. Yeah. Been there, done that. I wanted something different. Mm-hmm. And so there you were. There it was.
So happy to support you.
So happy you weren't a medicine. What do they call them? A snake oil lady.
No. I like to meet you where you are.
No, but you still have a skill set, right? A lot of people. So in the mortgage industry, there's, sneeze and there's a mortgage coach, right? Or a mentor. Yeah. And they all promise you X, Y, or Z. You're going to be a, mega producer. I'll get you into the top 1%, blah, 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 right? Yeah. Every program is based on the same fucking thing, which if you've tried it a few times, you already know what it is. So it's not about, at least for me in terms of coaching, it's not about not knowing what I need to do. It's about making it acceptable for me to do it, programming me to not find all of the pratfalls that I will find, right, emotionally or mentally, the voices, the whatever, as RuPaul says, the inner saboteur, right? So that's a good coach. So I think where you fit into my world is, it is really cerebral with you, right? It's not, hey, here's the program. It's, hey, who are you? Where are you? What are you? And let's figure it out, right? Yeah. So yeah, I'm so thrilled to have you on because listen, the listeners are fucked up. They need you.
I am happy to support. I'm here to support.
I mean, and you really are. It's, I could gush about you for like weeks and hours and days all year.
Oh, I love you so much. You're so cute. So cute.
Yeah, no, I mean, I haven't seen you in person in 2 years.
I know. It's been a minute. Yes.
Yeah, it's a condo. It was the last time I saw you.
Yes. It's seriously been a minute.
Yeah.
So that's why I was so excited when you said, do you want to do my
It's the second time I asked you.
It is?
Yes. You'd have to scroll your DMs back. You never responded.
I am so sorry.
It's okay. Listen, I've been rejected by worse.
I did not reject you.
No. What is it? Silence is a comment.
Oh, I didn't.
No action is action.
Oh, well, you know what? Okay. We just weren't ready for the conversation yet.
I was. You weren't.
Man, I'm ready now.
I was ready. Listen, I was reaching out.
I am so sorry. I missed that.
It's okay.
No.
Didn't stop me from asking again.
No, I am so glad you asked again. Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah. So what do you say to somebody who says, life coach?
Yeah. Life coach. What does that even mean?
Yeah. So what do you say?
I say, you know what?
Even though you're more than that now, I don't want to, reduce you, but
yeah,
for me, you're like, no matter how amazing and great you become and all the titles, you're either Kristen or you're a life coach.
Yeah.
I can't say the mental linguist.
Yeah. Voice
whisperer.
So I'd ask you, say, what does that mean to you? Whenever, that's why my title, mental and emotional release, like, let's just go in and let's see what's actually holding you back. Because when I learned that it could be something you were born with, like, what?
Girl, they just contaminate you from the beginning.
And I literally recently said, do you want to know what your relatives used to think? Guess what? You may actually be thinking that right now.
Well, and it makes sense when you roll it back to things you've heard as a kid, really, right? Like, or you see someone pregnant, talk to the baby. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. So if you're talking to me, I'm supposed to listen. But what if you're not talking to me? What if you're just talking? I'm hearing you, right? If I can hear you talk to me, I can hear you speaking, right?
Yes.
So you have to be born with that shit.
Yeah. I mean,
for sure.
Just think of all the things past generations went through. So if they didn't heal, it literally, this is science, can get into your DNA, into the mitochondria of your DNA.
Not the mitochondria, honey.
I mean, come on. Deep.
I don't know what that means because I'm on peptides now, so I know. I didn't remember from science.
Yes. It's so fascinating because one of the things I'll do once we get to whatever belief you think is holding you back, and that can be a deep conversation.
Right.
That can take a couple hours. Let's see what your conscious is going to say. Oh, this is what I think it is. And when we go there, and then I kind of, let's relax, take a couple breaths, close your eyes. And when I first ask you where it was created, it is wild to our conscious. If I say, okay, before, during, or after your birth, and I tell people, just say whatever comes out. And I have heard stories that are fascinating. You don't have to know a story, but when I literally hear someone say, it was literally during utero, or it was the month of I was born, or I was 3, or it was 2 generations back. And at the end of the session, it all makes sense. Yeah. So what we're doing is we're going in and we're looking for the root cause. Like, where was this created?
Well, because with, plants, if you don't get to the root, right?
Exactly.
You can't heal it.
Yes.
You can't fix it. If it's got a weak root.
You can cut the leaves.
That's it.
That's just not looking pretty.
I mean, weak roots are weak roots, honey.
Yes.
That's crazy. Well, and it's always my thing about, therapy, the parents, it's my mom's fault. Listen, at some point, it's not anybody's fault. Like, me, I don't really do fault. I don't do blame. I do solution. So at some point, it doesn't matter whose fault it is.
Yeah.
How am I going to fucking fix it? Mm-hmm. And if I can't fix it, who do I know that's going to help me fix it?
Exactly.
Right? I mean, I have a mortgage coach now. Hey, Frasier. I don't know that he listens, but I'll have to tell him so that maybe this will get him hooked. Mm-hmm. Frasier's brilliant. He does growth notes every day. He does a growth note for people. It's 2 to 4 minutes. He has an app now basically created for lenders that get your mind right within, we'll call it 15 minutes max.
Amazing. Good for him.
It's the growth note. Then it's read something that's really like a little paragraph. Then it's watch a video. Okay. Then it's pick the things that, what are you grateful for? Mm-hmm. What do you need to do today? And then pick 3 critical things that you must do today. And then at the end of the day, how did you do? Mm-hmm. And I did it. Oh, by the way, Frasier, since you will be watching this, that 12 a.m. deadline is bullshit. So last night I didn't get to the end and I had to do other things. And I'm like, oh my God, it's 11:58. And I started putting it in. It was 11:59. And literally the last thing I needed to click, it turned to 12 o'clock and it was gone.
Interesting.
So my 4-day streak was over. I don't care about the weekend, but I was trying to show him, because I know he looks, hey, listen, all 5 days I invested in me. But no. The shenanigans and the skullduggery got me last night at 12 a.m. I was so mad. I was so irritated. I was like, this is real bullshit. Like, you should have a minute grace. Mm-hmm. What if you're up at midnight trying to finish this thing out?
What if you're in a different time zone?
I got robbed. My perfect 5-day streak taken at midnight. So mad. I can hear him now. Well, you should have it done sooner. I'm sure you had time to get it done. Well, I'm sure I did too, but that's not the fucking point. Where's my grace?
Where's my grace? My 30 seconds, my 1 minute, my 2 minutes.
Midnight on the dot, not midnight and 30.
Midnight. And you were right there.
I mean, literally one more click. I was so mad. So yeah. So I have my coach, Frasier, and it's funny because he's just a unique, special man, honestly. I mean, he's straight, so it's no homo there. But he's different. I mean, and that's one of his coaching things. It's different, right? But he just approaches things from a no-nonsense way. I don't know. I'm just such a fan.
Well, I think that's key.
I think I fangirl half the time he talks.
Okay.
So I have to it
resonates.
Yeah, I just have to start. I have to take his halo off. Okay. I need him to irritate somebody else, not me, so that I can say, oh, he's human. Because if he irritates me, then I'm just going to look at him like, you irritated me. Mm. So I'd rather irritate somebody else and I see it.
So you see it. Yes.
Listen, I have trust issues. Fuck with me once. That's the only chance you get.
But you know what? You bring up a good point here, because non-negotiables. Like, what's your non-negotiable that you're doing for yourself to pour into you every day? Like your cup.
Yeah, I don't even have a non-negotiable. That's the thing, right? Like I'm so busy. My problem, I think, professionally is I just don't know what to do when I have too much time. Like, what's really the priority here? And half the time when I have time, I become the priority, but it's the bullshit that's the priority, right? Like, I don't feel that great. Oh, we have 2 closings tomorrow. I don't really have to work that hard today. Like, right? I just sort of lollygag and then it's like 4 weeks later when shit hits the fan, because there's always a price to pay, right? And so crazy thing is, last week we lost about $20,000. And the first day wasn't that big of a deal. I wasn't really that surprised that the client backed out. Like, it is what it is. It was no biggie, right? Like, blessed to be stressed. I'm fine, right? But then the next day, the second deal collapsed, and we had been waiting 2 weeks for it to really end. But, and the realtor on the deal is on both of the deals with us, or we're on it with him. And we were just like, this is insane. And if I lost 20, you know how much he lost, right? And then I was calm. I was fine. You got to stay in the right headspace. It wasn't until the next day. It wasn't until Wednesday when it sort of hit me. And I thought, this is bad. And I thought, that's fine. Like, it's fine. I have other things going, right? Like, it's a hit you don't want to take, but you have to remember you're blessed enough to take the hit, right? Because somewhere else, that's a devastating blow. So I just had to tell myself literally for a week, you're still standing.
And I think going into that space right there, when we have expectations and we have perceptions and we have oh, this is where we're at. This is super cool. This deal's going to close. And then when it doesn't, that's the real growth area.
Yeah, that is the straw that breaks the camel's back, right? Or doesn't.
Yeah. Yes. Because you can look at it two ways, but you have the choice.
Yeah. Well, and it's part of the healing journey, right? Because if you're not far along enough on the journey, you stop somewhere in quicksand or tar, or you fall in a rabbit hole. Like you can't pull yourself out of it, right? When I was in the darkest spaces, that would have sent me into a darker space versus now where you're sort of in the light and you're in a good space. You're like, I'm not going to let that bring me down. Like I can't, right? Because you're so aware of what that struggle back is that it really is easier to fight sliding into it than fighting out of it. So I just made sure I fought to not sort of hit it.
So in your experience from back in the day to now, and when
people,
he's not that old. Okay, when you can look at that, like this, okay, so this experience, you had this experience and you chose to pause. Pause is huge. When we can choose to pause and then pause a little longer than we think for pausing and then really stay in it for a minute because we're actually going through it instead of going around it and like just
the pause isn't a delay.
Yes.
It's let me slow this down so I can actually function through this.
Yes.
Instead of wall it up.
Yes.
And then realize you're actually inside the walls.
I love that. Yes. And you're inside the walls. And guess what? The next time that happens, you again have the choice.
I rebuke that this will happen again, but I appreciate what you're saying.
Yes. Well,
I cannot be losing that much money regularly.
No. Let's not equate it to the money, but anything.
Yes,
when
life experience.
Anytime something happens that wasn't the way we really wanted it to go.
Listen, I have to choose, and I've done this more often than not lately. Just have to choose faith over frustration. At the end of it all, at the end of the day, I have to know whether it's God, Jesus, Mary, somebody else from the cloud gang up there. Listen, whoever it is, a la Buddha stepping in because somebody's busy. I don't give a shit, right? I just have to know that that's the light I'm in. And it'll be okay. Versus it's dark. It's still dark. Did it just get darker? I'm pretty sure it's dark.
It's a little dark.
Yeah, because when it's dark, that's all you're focused on. It's fucking dark. Is it cold and dark? I feel like it's hot in here. Is it still dark? It's dark, right? But when it's light, you're focused on 50,000 other things. No one says, oh, it's light. Oh, it's bright. You say, oh my God, look how pretty. Oh my God, that's so great. Oh my God, I love my life. Like it's never sort of this spinning, right? Like a dog chasing its tail. Yeah. Nowhere to go, but same vision. Yeah. So when I cry, I think about you, not in a bad way. Okay. But remember when I first started crying, when we first started working together, I would think, oh, this is terrible. I'm crying. You're like, no, you're releasing. You're growing.
Never stop yourself from crying.
Yeah,
ever.
I don't. So now I cry, I cry happily.
Good.
That doesn't, and I cry with wonderment now. Right.
Curiosity.
So I feel like I cry with a purpose.
Good.
So once I start crying, I think about why. Right. And if I understand why, then I realize, oh, more healing. This is great.
Yes. Well, isn't it interesting that if you were in a completely dark room, the strike of a match, one little strike of a match could brighten the room.
Yeah. Or you focus on the smell of the sulfur. Again, choices.
But I think it's a reminder too that we feel like we're out here completely alone.
Yeah. And that's one of my mission statements, right? I don't want anyone to ever feel like they're alone going through something because we've all been through some version of it.
Exactly.
And so, somebody on my Facebook posts, I always finish with, remember, if nobody tells you, I'm on your side, right? And so one of my former hair clients from years ago, we've reconnected on Facebook. She's in the mortgage industry, like on a coalition, different thing, right? She's not a lender or an LO. But she sent me a text, or she commented on the, she's like, you need to turn these into like a little book, these, sayings. I said, well, yeah, I just have to go back through Facebook and like find them. But it's important, right? Like, I don't want anyone to think that this shitty day you're having is the beginning of a shitty cycle.
Beautiful.
You have to make the choice to remember, here you are in this fucked up moment, but it's a moment. Mm-hmm. And the only way a moment gets stretched out is if we allow it. And it takes a lot of energy and awareness to realize you're the doomsayer of your own journey.
Yes. Your body, your mind, your unconscious, everything you say, whether internally or putting out. It's exactly.
It's a magnet.
It's.
What is it? The harbinger, right? You're a harbinger of it.
Yeah, you're like, your body's listening.
SAT word, people, look it up.
Bonus.
Yeah, yes. Not a Harvey Wallbanger, a harbinger. Yeah, I try to be sounding educated every once in a while.
I love it. Yes. But it's just so true when we sit there. Isn't it interesting how if we have something amazing happening and we think, oh, I just want to stay here and live in this. And we think it's not going to, we can't stay in that energy.
Yeah.
But then when something we don't want to happen, man, we can stay in that energy.
Forever. It's a choice.
Yes.
Like, but that's the thing, right? People stay angry. People stay sad. Most people don't stay happy.
I know.
It's crazy.
It is crazy. Like,
it's crazy.
You get to decide if you're happy, and you can be happy for no reason.
I mean, I feel like if I get up at 6, right? So 6 to 6 is 12, and another 6 is 8. In an 18-hour day, I would say I'm probably happy 16 and a half hours of the 18, if not 17. I refuse to be down longer than cumulatively an hour. It's too much.
It is too much.
And
not worth it.
No. And what I really know is ultimately I don't have the mental bandwidth or energy based on my physical makeup and my journey and where I am in the healing process. I don't have the energy to fight that battle back longer than an hour. 3 minutes at a time, maybe. I mean, when you realize you have limited bandwidth, it really shapes the decisions and the choices you make. Mm-hmm. Because even now, so I'm on another wellness journey. I'm taking the peptides. They're not, nice. They're not, what is that? They're not FDA approved, but trust me, I don't give a fuck. Zero at all. I don't care. I already told Bruce if I die, the coffin will be lighter. Mm-hmm. I don't give a shit. I think I hit one of my veins by accident a few weeks ago, and I thought, I'm going to die. I mean, I was literally like, what if I need a colostomy bag? What if I messed, all the things. You
went down the rabbit hole.
I mean, for days, but I kept shooting them shots, honey. Okay. It didn't stop. Okay. I'm telling you, it didn't stop me. It did not. Choices. My choice was to die thin. If I was dying, they were going to know why I did it, right? But as I'm on them, and so they call it Reta or Ratatouille because it's Retatrutide. Who can say that?
Okay.
It's basically the next generation after Ozempic and Tirzepatide, right?
Okay.
And so they call it a GLP-3. 3 receptors it hits. One is for the food noise. One is to suppress your appetite. But the third, which the other 2 don't do, is to burn fat.
Okay.
Then you can stack it, right? More peptide than one. So you can stack it with other peptides that attack it from, whatever your journey is.
Okay.
So there's tesamorelin, which is the, I guess, second generation of Semarelin. Okay. I think that's what it's called. But Tessa, when you stack it with Reta, Tessa takes all the visceral fat.
Oh, okay.
So all the unhealthy fat, the visceral fat you can't get rid of.
It's around your organs.
Everything, right?
Nice.
It's sitting in your fucking gut like a pregnancy. So it's pulling from here. The other one's pulling from there, right? And you end up with nothing. So in the 3.5, 4 weeks I've been on it, I tell everybody my 9-month near delivery date is now in first trimester, probably, 8 weeks in, just shrinking.
Wow. How are you feeling?
I feel great, but that's the thing. So without the food noise, now it's my noise.
Oh, okay.
It's all my shit.
Wow. Okay.
Which is crazy.
So your thoughts are coming up?
My issues with food are what I think about.
Wow.
Because I'm not hungry.
Okay.
So then I tell so listen, I have been on all of them, people. Mm-hmm. I've been on compounds of Ozempic. I've been on the real Ozempic. I was on a tirzepatide compound. Then I was on the Lilly $500 version of it. Like, literally just get your fat ass to the gym, Mylo, is what somebody should have said. I think Bruce probably did. And I was like, yeah, whatever. Mm-hmm. I hate the gym so much. But anywho, in the beginning, same thing, right? The food noise goes down.
Okay.
But I wasn't ready.
Oh,
I wasn't prepared.
Okay.
Right. So I still was eating. I was doing what most people do who have weight issues or who have an unhealthy relationship with food. Oh, I'm not hungry. Well, let me eat this fucking pizza and I'll have 3 pieces instead of the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
Hey, fat ass, you're not hungry. Don't eat. Or have a salad.
Okay. Wow. So there was a lot of conversations going on.
So now the conversations have matured.
Okay.
Right? There's a healing process. Okay. So like today we went to eat. I'm not hungry. Right? I have zero hunger. But I didn't want a salad. Like now my first instinct is to look at a salad, something light, right? Because we're probably going to eat again, which means I'm really not hungry. So I'm really consciously making better choices. Okay. But we were at Hunky's, and so I thought, well, I don't want a burger. I'll have a hot dog, right? I'll have a hot dog and some fries. And I never eat the bun, so I save calories. But I wasn't hungry eating it.
Wow.
I just know I need to eat something. So now the battle isn't the hunger, it's the habits.
Mm. What are you noticing?
That I'm battling the habits better.
Okay. And what habits specifically?
Well, like when you're bored, you want to eat. When you're emotional, you want to eat.
Okay.
Telling myself, yes, donuts are delicious, but they're bad for you. Right? Like you can't have a donut. Listen, if I could, I would eat donuts for breakfast, cookies for lunch, and cake for dinner.
I'm sorry, who wouldn't? I'm like, that all just sounds delicious.
Listen, and throw ice cream in there somewhere.
like a really good chocolate chip cookie.
We were talking about cookies today. We had 2 closings, and one of them they were talking about cookies. A bone tallow.
Okay.
Bone tallow cookie.
Oh, well, so made with bone tallow.
Bone tallow. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He said it was, people, you can't see me, but I'm making like a saucer-sized cookie, and he said it was super thick. And it was just soft and delicious.
With bone tallow.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So listen, I don't know. Sounds a little country to me, but whatever. He was loving it. But yeah, so the conversations now are less violent in my mind.
Okay.
Right? Less sort of bad voice overtaking good voice.
Okay.
Now there's just good voice dealing with bullshit.
Okay.
Right? And the longer, it's just like week 3, week 4, I think. Now it's like less bullshit and just a reminder, like eat the salad.
Oh, okay. So is this change, like how many times a day are you eating?
I typically I don't eat breakfast. I've never liked breakfast.
Okay.
But if I'm up and if it comes into my brain, then I'll have half a bagel.
Okay.
Right? Or I'll have a yogurt. Okay. But I'm not thinking, let me go have a whole frittata, hash browns. Okay. Right? Let me not have an omelet with egg white omelet with, jalapenos, double cheese, and veggies. So
what's your meal? Like, would you rather like is it a dinner?
So
what would be your
So last night we went to dinner, celebration dinner for a friend of mine that's now joining the brokerage.
Nice.
Congratulations, Jazzy.
Nice.
So yeah, we went to Whiskey Cake.
Oh, fun. Okay.
I love whiskey cake. Whiskey cake is delicious.
Okay.
So we ordered apps because that's just what you do. And as soon as I ordered them, I'm like, why the fuck did I order these? I'm not going to eat them. Right. So we ordered but when you go to Whiskey Cake, you got to have deviled eggs because they're amazing. Even after he said what they were, he's like, do they sound delicious? I'm like, no, but I ordered them anyway because I knew Bruce would love them. Okay. They were like some kind of honey something barbecue, blah, 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 blue cheese, bacon. I was like, these sound disgusting, honestly. I had one, it was okay, right? Okay. So I had one of 6, right? I don't know if Bruce ate the rest, honestly. Then we ordered spinach artichoke dip, and it was good. It was with weird chips. So I was like, this is weird. It was healthier, right? Whatever. And so I already knew, I didn't need to eat anything else, honestly. So I looked at Bruce. I'm like, why don't we just split the chicken sandwich? Because their chicken sandwich is fucking ginormous. So we split it. And when they brought the plates, I was like, okay, for these 10 fucking French fries, what is that?
The ratio is off?
Like, don't give me 10. That just pisses me off. I'd rather you gave me 25 and I eat 10.
Yes.
But if you give me 10, I feel like you just robbed me.
All right, I hear you. There needs to be a good ratio.
Yes.
Do not
serve me like I'm a fat ass. Let me decide.
Not the children's portion.
Unless I order the children's portion. Don't give me this big stacked sandwich and this little crumbles of fries. I was so irritated. But I didn't even eat all the 10 fries. And I barely got through the half a sandwich.
Okay.
Right? And so it was more than enough. So I'm starting to realize I don't need all the food that they're bringing. Mm-hmm. I can't even eat all the food that I used to eat. But now that I can't eat it, I can study it. Mm-hmm. I can think about why I used to, why I don't want it, right? And, you know, I'm a survivor of all the sexual traumas. Mm-hmm. So it's always been a problem for me with looks. Mm-hmm. Because once I get to a space where people are giving me the attention, like, oh, you look great, then I sabotage it. Now, it's not about a sexual fear or a fear of being seen or a need to hide. Mm-hmm. I'm in my power.
How's that feel?
Scary for everybody else. Great for me.
Well, it's all about you, though.
Great for me.
This is good. This is because this is what it's really all about.